He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Broncos and the Raiders on Thursday night primetime.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg O. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on a Thursday night. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system.
Big opening up the middle. Still going. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now with Minshew. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Raider 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Minshew. And that one ball just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
By John Franklin Myers. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Minshew going to look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd down and 3. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Denver first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run with Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Laube now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Another run here with Mitchell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back. Now Minshew. He's got the tight end Mayer. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. Do you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's gonna have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third and 9. Throw it. Nix gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
He'll get this out wide, and he's in! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. The Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Laube now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. On play action, here's Minshew. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give to Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Finding space inside the 40. The speed on display. He's in. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and receiver Rashid Shaheed set for their next drive. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to tuck it and go. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. A first down throw for Nix. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. Nix going to try to rush his guys up to the line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They run over center with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now he takes off. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Franklin the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Second down. Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Laube now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's blocking. Downfield, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Trying the left side, here's Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the goal line and in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Elijah Mitchell getting ready for their next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's first and 10. Back is Minshew. He'll go right and find his running back. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Lockett headed in motion. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air once more is Minshew. A quick slant, and here's Adams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Minshew going to look to throw again. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. On third down, here's Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
For the Raiders field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors off. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Throwing, Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Back to throw is Nix. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, it's Nix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one, taken in. LaVista Chenault. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 24. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Laube now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Minshew. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So, no short. The Raiders send their punt team out. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
He runs with it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
On the give, it's Hubbard. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Nick's going to look to... Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Denver. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Broncos 42, Raiders 24. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Laube now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Minshew to the air on second down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And that is incomplete. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. A run with Hubbard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
The 42-yard line. It's the gain of 3. First down, Denver.
Here's Nix to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Second down, Nix. This one taken in by Chenault.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Nix from the gun on third down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Laube now to return it. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's second down.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Now Minshew. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw on the move is caught. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll try and throw with Minshew. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Throwing again is Minshew. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late to get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Has an opening. Has the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 more yards from him there and another first down. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Vegas.